Hey everybody, this is Bitchin' and Praying, and this is a drive-through food pantry haul. Um, Things are pretty tight for us right now, as they are for a lot of people. The food banks are and food pantries are overwhelmed trying to pick up the slack for the um, people who had their EBT um, not issued or will not have it issued, I should say. Sorry about the sun there. But a lot of us that do not get government assistance, whether we're not eligible, maybe by $100, or choose not to, we depend on the food banks for a hand up here and there. So I see a lot of people online saying go to every single food bank you can if you're not getting issued your EBT. Do not do that. Food banks are struggling and other people are struggling also. Go to your what they call neighborhood food bank. It's for your area of town and other ones, but do not try to go to ones that you are not, that's not in your area, that's not for your address. And just try to be fair is how the only way I can think about putting it. And I know everybody's struggling. Um, we are struggling. The food bank is the only, as I say, hand up that we get, that we're able to get, that we get. So, I mean, we have to pay medical insurance, medical co-pays, as well as everything else, just like everybody else. So hopefully you still have, if you get Medicaid, you still have that, because that is a huge, huge money thing right there if you do get that. And definitely not being judgmental, just saying be fair. Um, So back over here, showing my can of cheese sauce. That's going to make about 10 meals. Um, I'm going to show you what I got today. I think they were giving everybody the same amount and it was much busier. Um, Use your coupons, use the sales, use the clearance. Be intentional when you're shopping, spread that money. Use what you have in your cupboards and cook from scratch. We eat a lot of beans, to put it mildly. Um, we eat rice. We eat whatever vegetables we can get for the best deal. Lots of hints out there. Anyhow, everybody just hang in there. It's going to be okay. I will show you what we got today. Actually, this is kind of cool. They gave us 2 sets of 3, the shrink wrap window insulation, which we use every year. And they also gave us a door sweep that you put on the bottom of your door. We have like a stuffed long tube one that we use, but this is going to be nice for the other door. Um, so the one we go in and out of the most. So that was super nice. We got a bag of cheddar and sour cream ripple potato chips. We got a box of donuts. Now, some of these are a little past date, but that's okay. We got a bag of pears, and they're not mushy or nothing. They're nice firm pears. A box of corn mix. A little snack thing of chicken salad and crackers. A box of macaroni and cheese. A box of matzo ball mix. A big box of Rice Krispies, which is great. Can of vegetarian beans. Can of vegetarian vegetable soup. 1 can of San Pellegrino Chow Lime, what is it called? Sparkling water. And this is just the base. All that stuff isn't in it. It's a spicy base for a soup. Like, um, let's say you had frozen shrimp in your pantry that you bought on one of the great deals they had a while back. You could add that to it. Um, you could add ramen to it. You can add a lot of stuff to it. So something different. I just breathed in wrong. Anyhow, that was what we got today. There was no meat, but that's okay. Um, very nice to get this, especially this, as well as food. You can make any kind of food into something and fill your bellies. So, like I said, don't worry, it's going to be okay. I know it's easier said than done, but I'm going through the financial struggles myself, have been. Like right now, trying to breathe. When I swallowed wrong, swallowed air wrong. And I'm praying for our seniors that they are the ones, the disabled and the seniors are the ones I worry about the most, as well as, of course, children. The rest of us are just going to have to make do. And you can make your children nutritious meals. Still may not be their favorites, but I've had weeks where I've had to live off the pantry. When my kids were little, I was a single mom of 3 kids. I got no child support. And no assistance, and still made it. And again, I know it's easier said than done. And I work on the other days coming up that they have this. They have it once a week, and you could go once a month, and they said you could go once a week right now, but I won't be able to make it at least for a couple weeks. It's hard for me to make it to any of them, and there's only like one other one that I'm eligible for. So even if somebody works 2 to 3 jobs, doesn't mean that we make a lot of money. We just may make too much to get assistance. And we count on the hands up from the food bank. So be fair, and you do not have to go to every single food bank that there is. Make sure that there's enough for everybody to get it, because when they're out, they're out. But I know a lot of you work hard, still get EBT, and are barely getting by. It's just pray, and it's going to be okay. You got to look at it that way. You can look at it another way, but that's not going to help. So try to be as positive as possible, and try not to let your kids know if you're struggling too much. They don't need to struggle. Anyhow, that's enough of my meandering talk. But use those coupons, use those Catalinas, use that clearance, use those digital coupons, use any deals you can, and make the most out of it. We will talk to you next time. This is Bitchin' and Praying. Give this a like and a share, and do not forget to subscribe. Oh, and when this is over, put a can or two, or a package or two, or a freezer item or two aside each visit that you can, and build up that pantry. And when you're spending, be intentional about your spending, and say, I have to be prepared. Make an emergency fund. But people say they can't. Do it a quarter at a time. Do it a nickel at a time. Get a change jar going. Do what you can. Christmas is going to be here. Buy a little item one at a time as you can, and put it in a tote. And I've been doing this for years. It's all I can do is think of ways and make ways to get by. Anyhow, thank you for watching. This is Bitchin' and Praying. Give it a like and a share, and don't forget to subscribe.